Hi everybody, this is Miss Healy coming to you from right in my living room. So this video is actually for the third grade music students at Glebe Street who are going to be playing this instrument called a recorder. Now if you're one of the other grades watching it, you can watch it too, and if you got a recorder you can play along, but this is specifically for my third graders. So hopefully everybody has gotten their recorder. Either you've picked it up or you've had one at your home. And I did deliver some of them. So what I want to do is show you how you're going to be playing it. First of all, if you have it brand new out of the bag, there were a couple other things inside the bag. Don't worry about that for now. Let's just worry about the recorder. Okay, now I'm going to apologize to all the parents first because this is not how I wanted this instrument to take place. Was in home and online. So if it's a nice day, you can certainly go outside and serenade your neighbors. What I don't want you to do is to annoy your brothers or sisters or other family members, and I don't want you to annoy your pets. So you want to find a good place that you can close the door and you can go and practice, okay? Like I said, it's a nice day. You can go outside and serenade your neighbors. I don't think they'll mind too much. Make sure that when you are practicing, you're going to be using your left hand, L. Left, okay? That is the way it is made. So don't argue with me about that one. I know you say, how come I can't play with my right hand? Because it's not designed to be played that way. Your right hand is going to go down on the bottom and to hold the instrument. All right. So you also want to make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. This is kind of hard for me to do because I'm sitting on my couch, but I don't want you slunched over playing like this and having your elbows on your knees. No elbows on your knees when you're playing. Okay, so when you play your recorder, you're going to hold it with the bottom with your right hand, and you're going to use your, wait for it, left hand to play the top. The recorder has all these holes on the front and one hole on the back. This hole up here is meant for your left thumb, remember, left, and then we are going to be using our first, second, and third fingers. First, second, which is the middle, and the third one, which is our ring finger, to be playing. So we're going to have 3 notes that we're going to be working on for a couple songs here, okay? Now, all 3 of these notes are going to require at least the first finger and the thumb. You want to make sure that you've pressed your fingers firmly into the hole enough so that it closes it, and if you do it right, you're going to get these little circles, okay? See that little circles that are indented into my fingers? Now, that's what you're going to want. Don't do it so hard that it hurts, of course. All right, now when you play, all you have to do is put the mouthpiece into your mouth. You don't have to like chomp on it with your teeth. Just gently place it in your mouth and blow gently. Now, if you blow hard, like that, you're going to get everyone's attention and they're going to be kind of upset with you. See, my dog's over here and he's usually used to it, but I got his attention when I just did that. All right, now you've got one song you're going to be working on this week. A couple weeks ago when I had given you the attachment in the Google Classroom for the Morse code sheet, there were 2 other sheets that were attached in that same file. So you're going to go back to that and I'm going to reattach it so that you can get to your first recorder song. And it looks something like this. Now obviously this is not the original because this is my whiteboard here at home. So see, it looks something like this. It's got pictures of these recorders. There are 8 boxes. And these boxes are called measures. So measure 1, measure 2, measure 3, measure 4, measure 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. So you're reading each one of these notes like it's the recorder straight up and down. The little circle right there outside of the picture of the recorder is the hole in the back. And then these 3 circles here are the top 3. Now don't worry about the rest of them on the bottom. We're not using those. All right, we are going to be playing, like I said, 3 notes. The first one is a B, the second one's an A, and the third one's a G. So let me show you how it's going to be played. Remember, we are using the, wait for it, left hand. That's right, left hand. So our first note, right here, B, will be your thumb on the back and your first finger, like this. And remember, right hand's down here, left hand's up here. There's your B note. The second note, okay, so I have this one. That's my first note. The second note has the thumb and the first 2 circles colored in. Remember, The way these fingering charts work with these little recorders is that if the circle is colored in, you're going to cover that hole with your finger. If it is not colored in, don't cover it. So for the A note, keep your thumb, first finger, add your middle finger to the next hole right below it. And this is an A. And then the third note, because we're only playing 3, remember, it has the thumb and all 3 of those circles are colored in. Add your ring finger, your third finger, and those are the 3 notes that you're going to be playing. So it's a B and an A and a G, and then we go back up to an A. When you get to the second measure, you have the same note 3 times in a row. It is a B. So you're going to play a B, and a B, and on the third one, you're going to hold it. Anytime you see a line, that means that note is going to be held longer than the other ones. Measure 3, you've got A, and then you hold it. And then measure 4 is just like measure 2. B, and you hold it. When we get to measure 5, 1 and 5 are exactly the same thing. B, A, G, A. Measure 6 is almost the same as measure 2, except we've added a 4th note, so we don't have to hold any of them. B, B. Measure 7, 2 A's in a row, A and A. Go up to a B, come down to an A again, and the very last measure right here is a G. And we're going to hold that one the longest because it has the longest line. So, your assignment for this week is to, number 1, don't annoy anybody with a recorder, is practice playing this song and seeing if you can figure out what the name of it is. Now, I'm not going to tell you, and I'm not going to give you any hints, because hopefully you'll recognize it. Now, I wonder if you have some trouble with it. Well, then play it for your parents or brother or sister and see if they can figure out what the name of it is. And then what you can do is just type in a message to me telling me that you played the song and you figured out what the name of it is. Okay? If you have any questions, feel free to send me your question on the Google Classrooms page, and I'll see what I can do. All right, good luck. And remember, don't annoy anybody. Go to a bedroom, close a door, or go to a room that has a door that can be closed, or go outside if the weather is nice, and serenade your neighbors. Good luck, and have a great week. We'll talk to you later.